Happy Mother's Day to every mother out there. And today I just wanted to read an excerpt from my book, The Unseen Scars of Stigma, in commemoration of Mother's Day, especially as I celebrate every young mother or old mother or mothers generally. So I'm reading from the seventh memory on page 45 of my book, The Unseen Scars of Stigma. So, the stigma in motherhood and early marriage. 3 in 4 women say they have experienced pregnancy and maternity discrimination. The Equality and Human Rights Commission said that. This is not a... I became a mother in my final year in the university, and a number of my professors said my grades would sink. They said because I am a mom, I won't cope with... They said because I was a mom, I was not going to cope with schoolwork and parenting. That statement got me, and I could not move freely on campus because I kept wondering what the next person was going to say about me being a mother and a student. I remember the words of one of my advisors. He said, "Bisola, you're a smart student, but now that you're a mother, I don't think you're still that smart to graduate summa cum laude. An average grade isn't bad after all." That was a myth because I burst it as I came out as the best student in my set. Moving on, I lost so many job opportunities because of my status as a mom. Some of the conditions of employment were really difficult to meet. Childbearing does not impede a woman's capacity to perform. Never reduce a woman's value because she's a parent. Also, never shut someone up because he or she is the youngest in the room. A note to victims. No physical change as a result of birth reduces your capacity to excel at any task. You should never be defined by the opinion of a few. You should never be defined by the opinion of a few. You have only one way to prove them wrong. Win or win. A kind note to community. We need to encourage working parents. We should not compromise working standards, but neither should we exploit or manipulate or threaten them with the positions they hold in our organizations. If they are given tasks, trust them to complete it for God's sake. And do not, out of pity, think that they no longer can perform on their jobs. Their brains never went on break because they now have a family or they are now mothers. Rather, they have even become smarter and greater at multitasking. Pay them well too. They need all the money. Do not manipulate them if you think that they will stay at the job or on those jobs no matter what you do to them, because they now have kids. A father or a mother especially who does your work diligently should be appreciated. Sometimes family emergencies may come up. Show some empathy. Do not drop female staff or a mother's staff because of a day's absence. An idea. Provide a kids club service that will put the minds of parents at rest when at work. Working parents need functional support groups. They need functional child minding services, not some group of predators or physical abusers or abusive minders dividing children's meals into equal halves while they take their lion's share. Support your employees that are mothers. By giving them time off without you calling for official duties while away is a way to do that. If your company can afford it, let them stay with their kids on Mother's Day or on International Children's Day, or let them take a day off on June 1st, which is International Parents' Day. Let them be humans and not robots. Start a holiday reading club for kids around you during summer or other terms. My pledge. I, Bisola Miriam, will do my best to recommend a good child minding service provider to a parent. It won't hurt if I mind a friend's children or child while she attends to important duties that can't wait. So what is your own pledge today? Bisola Miriam is saying that I am as good as before a child or a baby, and I can be as better as after a child or two. Happy Mother's Day to us, great mothers, and for all the sacrifices that we're making. Abundance is here. There is no lack. I love you. Bye. Take care.